should be right here. Yeah, so I just made it a hallways for now. I'll add rooms later. I'm gonna add a moon pool on this side, probably. Add a room here. I can do that right now, actually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And you can see it's laid out pretty much like the other one, except there's another row of lockers back here for spare shit. I got my 2 battery chargers, a trash can, with my nuclear waste receptacle here. Yeah, radio. That's been clicking for hours.
This is Alterra HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high-security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The
That's
code
good.
should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, just say ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese!
Okay.
That's hilarious. So yeah, that was actually a really important broadcast. You're like waiting for them to say the code so that you know how to get into the captain's quarters, because that unlocks the blueprints for the ship. So base build me a multi-purpose room right here. Do I want the glass hallway? I guess not. So I only built the glass hallway so I could easily tell which was the front and which was the back, because I kept getting them mixed up. Okay, so now I can build a multi-purpose room there. I actually like the hallways of storage better because they're nice and tight, but I will need these soon. And then, like, I might as well build a couple more, right?
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Sure. And when I finish the scanner room, I think I'll put one like here. What can I build now? Observatory. So I can't build a scanner room. Well, I'll build a scanner room on the end there whenever I get the blueprints for it. For now, I'm just going to toss another room down here. Still enough room for a moon pool there. I'll use these for shit later. One of them is going to be full of grow beds, just to denote that there's going to be shit here later. And then cap it with a hatch. Am I out of titanium? That's irritating. Yeah, base building's a little like running around even if you have the materials. Because it's hard to kind of gauge exactly what everything's going to cost. Alright, I'm actually going to make some grow beds now. Indoor grow bed. So I want... what's the most efficient way to do this? Yeah, this is great. I don't need many anyway. I don't actually use the grow beds for food, so... Although I should. That might be something I start doing this playthrough, is like properly using the grow beds. Very finicky about where you can and cannot place shit. Okay, so from here, I throw my seeds away. Yeah, so green means interior, blue means exterior. If you're wondering what the color differences are for. So you're gonna be... Okay, one of them's gonna be for mushrooms, one's gonna be for potatoes, one for melons, and one for trees. Okay, I'll put my melons here. Melon, melon. I'll put my potatoes here. I'll put my mushrooms here. And I'll put my trees here. So I'll fill the rest of these beds whenever these grow in. Okay. So now that I have the seeds, I can plant them, and I have to wait for them to grow. Same here, I assume? Yeah. Okay, and I think the rest is good. Yeah, if you can see the plant, it means it's not going to grow anymore, so I don't really need to use the aquariums. The fact that you can store fish in lockers is kind of dumb, but it's whatever.
This is LifePod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're going to last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so the Aurora should be here. So I got my rad suit, I got my propulsion cannon, I don't need a fire extinguisher, I have my laser cutter, I have my repair tool, and I have my scanner. I hung on to the Sea Glide because there are a lot of underwater parts. With the repair tool, I actually can throw away my rad suit when I'm done, because I can repair the Aurora engines. There is a Reaper Leviathan just to the left side of the ship, so you can go out and around. Yeah, there's one like down there. So you go out and around so that you don't run into him. And kind of park your Seamoth like inside. Don't think I've gone to LifePod 12, so I'm gonna go check that out. I've done 17, I've done 19. Pretty sure I did 19. Cave system, shallows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that too. While I'm here, I'm actually going to grab a fungal sample.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. So I was looking. Apparently, the rebreather does make that should go away.
Is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or terra vehicle signatures.
But when I finish the Aurora, I'll be able to use the rebreather like permanently. As well as any of the suits that I find, like if I can get the filtering suit or the heat resistant suit.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Fucking 200. Those things are cool. I like having those in my base. The electric eels. Propulsion. Don't use that either.
Blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
There's anything else in here. Just that.
Detecting volcanic activity and
Really?
several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region.
You can see this
Exercise
guy's
caution when
infected.
diving deeper.
He's all green and glowy and covered in spots. So, let's sneak in here. All sly and shit above the Reaper Leviathan that you can see right there. And if he gets a hold of my ship, he will destroy it. So let's not have that happen. They don't really come up here to like the hard wreckage, at least not as far as I know. But now, with the front of the ship blown off, you can see that there's a pathway that goes up and out of the water. Those fucking things. I don't want to have to fight these, but yeah, fuck off. So, now that I have the propulsion cannon, works exactly like the grab gun in Half-Life. I should be throwing them, because throwing them takes a big chunk of energy. Okay, so that's why you need the propulsion rifle. Here's a fire extinguisher, which is why you didn't need one. Okay. Take all the supply crates I can get my hands on. And what was the passcode for that other one? They actually put them in like a thing called passcodes, which is great. Codes and clues. 2679. I don't think that's this one though. 79. Right. So I know where the captain's quarters is, and this is not that. Okay. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
What's that? Trying to get fucking electrocuted here. I love the visual. It's super cool. Again, I'm pretty sure this is not. Yeah, okay. So I know where those doors are anyway. Battery. Or a black box.
Integrating new PDA data.
Shot maneuver, impact detected, emergency distress signal. Oh, high velocity energy pulse detected on planet surface, impact detected, emergency evacuation, pilot, 25 life pods launched, massive impact, drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on the planet's surface. Non-essential systems, HQ received, high priority monitoring equipment failed at T plus 13 hours. Yeah, that's not good news. Bunch of failing nuclear reactors. This place is super fucking cool, by the way. I love what they did with the ship. And the only reason that I can actually navigate it like this is because I've done this before. Whereas normally you're like fucking around just trying to find your bearings. Okay, so there's a prawn suit there. I hate that you have to scan like 4 full prawn suits just to get the full thing. Oh, I guess it's not a full suit. The leg's missing. 1 of 4. This is what I wanted my repair tool for. You'll find these in Rex too, so I keep my repair tool on me at all times. Okay, that's open. And I need
Picking
you.
up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
I thought I just got the black box data. Maybe that's what she's talking about. 3, and I have to put the fire out for number 4. Very much a Half-Life puzzle. Figure out which fires you have to put out. Really, you shouldn't have to put out any. Ah, fuck. Okay, we're good. You say I'm at a fire extinguisher. Which I'm gonna need more here.
New blueprint acquired.
1%, but. It's just all the comfy stuff.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Trash can. Single wall shelf. Interesting. It's a weird spot for it.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't think you can really pick up anything else here. The bed is... Hi. The bed is nice because you can use it to pass the night.
New blueprint
Again, not something I did
acquired.
before, but might be something I'll start doing now.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
You can find like duffel bags. I don't know if they're still in the game. You used to be able to find duffel bags, but they were always empty, so... What? Get hurt by a fucking lighter flame. Okay, so here's... yeah. It's a carry-all, and you can look inside it, but it never has anything in it, so it's like storage that you can move, but it takes up a huge space, and you can't pick it up if it's got stuff in it, so I guess it's like a mobile indoor locker, but I always thought they were stupid and useless. And yeah, this is the captain's quarters. Captain's log.
New blueprint
All shells.
acquired.
Okay, Altair HQ last recorded transmissions is the important thing. So here's the blueprints for the Neptune escape rocket, which you need to get off this fucking planet. Say, I don't know what you're going to use for power, but you'll need a lot of it. Consists of just the launch shit. The last time I played the game, you could make the launch platform and nothing more, but when you made it, it just consumed your items and then nothing happened. So that pissed me off when I did that. One-person life support, short-range communications, etc. Onboard AI will not launch if local threats are detected. That's important because it knows that I'll be shot out of the sky if I leave before I shut the cannon down, but I can't shut the cannon down until I cure the infection because the cannon checks to see if I'm infected before it shuts off. So the idea is you have to cure the infection before you can leave. Use of alien materials to power the craft may increase its range in unpredictable ways. Yeah, I guess there's nothing really to grab here anymore. There's still another section of the ship. All right, so let's leave this way.
Integrating new PDA data.
So yeah, if you want to read out these logs, you can
Integrating
find them
new
online,
PDA
or
data.
I don't know, play the game yourself, I guess. Okay, let's cut this door open. So there's biters here.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Okay, so there's some stuff in here. PDA.
Integrating new PDA
Oh,
data.
just the sea moth. Shit. Don't need that. I guess it's for people who never found the sea moth. And here's the drive room. This is the important part.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate oil conditions.
Yeah. There's a lot of fire for an underwater ship. Alright, fire. I don't think there's really anything to pick up around here or scan, but the idea is that you repair all of the holes in the drive
Warning,
core.
local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
That's fine. I'll be in and out.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired.
Just look for the sparks flying off the drive course.
Containment
Oh, you
breach
fucker.
repaired. Further
Get the hell out of
breach
here.
detected.
Fucking leeches.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I feel like it's making creepy noises just to freak you out.
Further breaches detected.
Like you keep hearing random splashes that sound like something jumping in the water. It's nothing, it's just the game being a dick, but... And that should be it. Radiation is decreasing. Cool, I got an achievement for it too. I'm not really tracking the achievements, I just know.
Breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
It's fucking smoke in the ceiling. I just know that by the time I finish the game, I'll have like all of them, or they'll be easy to get, so...